Pearson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180, 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
11, mighty. 11, empty. 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
One, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's get set. 180, stop.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Right side cut by Higgins. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Gun. Stop. 11. 180.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
On 2, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
180, 12, 12.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. No one's around him, he's got space. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw by Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, watch out.
Bourne will go in motion left. To the air again. Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown! Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. 11, 12.
Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Gun. 11, 180. 11, Thomas.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throws caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Niners take over first and 10. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
18, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Back to the air on second. Purdy escapes the pocket. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Yellow.
And the 49er first down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 18. Yellow. 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 Up.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throw is caught by the back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
11 MT paint.
First down, Burrow to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Yellow. Honey, yellow.
Play action now. Purdy. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 20-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Off the play fake. Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 41.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. 11, 11. Right 80. 11, MT, take. 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Bourne will go in motion left. Purdy throwing here on first. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Yellow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Diving right side, got it! And force of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy on first down. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air again. Purdy. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Here we go.
They give on second, it's Brown. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
11, Thomas.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
12, 11, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 11, pump, behind. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Behind.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Let's get set. 12.
A gain of 18 on the
First and
play.
10 now. Here's Burrow.
And the Bengals first down.
He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man.
Here we
With
go.
the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
Oh, getting creative for 2 here. Wide receiver on the run. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
49ers.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And now it's second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
On 3rd down, Purdy has a man downfield. It's Jennings. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
11 biting. 11.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
11. 12. 11. Here we go. The hunt.
We go with a design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bengals leading by 6. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Right side cut by Higgins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the Niners' 29-yard line.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Chase. And he's brought down at the line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Is 3rd down.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
11, 11. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
11 yards.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
On 2.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 12. 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. So 21 yards.